If your name is not Idris Femi Adebayo, pack your bags. Head to the door. Everybody in Miami is getting traded this offseason if your name is not Bam Adebayo. And quite frankly, the way I see it, we're in this situation because of Bam Adebayo. And everybody's talking about the 83-point game and looking at all the games after that and what they really mean and why the 83 is a fluke. Nah, the 83 is legit. 83 points is 83 points. Any way you slice it. The problem is what those 83 points mean. Now let's look at it like this, all right? When we look at his numbers, Bam's putting up 20 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists. The issue I have is with this number right here, you shooting 43.9% and you play the 5 position. You're standing next to the basket at least 50% of the time. You're a big putting up 44% from the field. The reason that's a problem is he wasn't shooting like this until he started jacking up threes. The reason why I have a problem with him taking so many threes is because his percentage is dropping. That's one. Number two, the inefficiency and inconsistency of your best player is going to trickle down to everything else on the rest of the team. Let's look at it like this, all right? So everybody's talking about, Bam, he's shooting threes. It's a good thing. No, it's not. The reason why is there are 10 players on his own team shooting threes better than him, and he's taking 5.5 a game. Why? Why are you doing that? You have KJ. You have Wiggs. You got D. Mitchell. You got Powell. You got Hero. You got Ware. You got Fontecchio. You got Larson. All these guys that are playing consistent minutes, they're all shooting threes better than you. You know what everybody else have in common? They cannot finish around the basket like you. They cannot roll to the rim like you. They cannot post up like you. There's things that you bring to the table that nobody else does. Do those things because you're going to have a higher percentage. We've seen throughout the course of your career, you're hovering around 55% because you're rolling hard to the rim, catching lobs, finishing layups, pick and roll, occasional catches in the middle of the lane, occasionally going to catch it on the block. That's your game. Do that at an efficient level. For some reason, he's falling in love with a jump shot. The reason why I say it's about the 83-point game is everybody's saying it exposed Washington. Miami's talking about it's showing what Bam has the capability of doing, and that's the issue right there. See, you're not going to get 8 or 3 points a night. You're not going to get, 50, 40, 30 a night. But a cool 20 to 25, you have the ability to do that if you're in attack mode offensively and you're taking high efficient shots. That's my problem with Bam Adebayo. The next issue is if you're going to go after somebody like Giannis, if you're going to try to make all these trades, make all these deals to improve your roster, go after Ja Morant, who's the trade bait? Who are you going to trade on this roster? And since I got this up, Davion Mitchell, you can't lose him. In my opinion, you can't trade him because he's the defensive point of attack, and you have Bam Adebayo, the perimeter and the post. You need somebody that can be 3 and D. You can't trade Davion Mitchell. Tyler Hero, Khalil Ware, Andrew Wiggins is going to be a hot topic of conversation. Norman Powell, do you let him walk? What do you do with him? He's 32 years old. Wiggs is what are you going to do? Jaime Jaquez, he's somebody who's going to be having his name thrown in these conversations because you're going to want an all-star. You're going to know another player that can contribute night in and night out, which Jaime can do. And then you're going to want draft capital, bull. So it has to be Tyler Hero. The reason why, number one, his age. Number two, he's an all-star. Number three, 1, 2, 3, 4, we're in their 5th straight year of him averaging 20 points a game. That is somebody that's going to be very valuable as a third option on a championship team or a second or first option in a rebuilding situation if you're pulling a superstar from someone else. Tyler Hero is going to be somebody that you got to look at putting on the trade block. Can't defend to save his life. He's going to give better effort down the stretch of the season, as we've seen the past couple of games, but he's not going to be a defensive stopper. He's there to knock down threes, put the ball in the cup. That's it. So that's going to be valuable to another team. I mean, 21, 4.5, 4.6, 3.9 assists. He's an underrated rebounding guard. I'll say that. And he's a shot creator when he puts his mind to not just jacking up shots. But 48, 38, 92 splits. His career's around 45, 38, 80. That's going to be valuable to another team. If you're going after Giannis, Tyler Hero needs to be a part of the discussion. Now, this is my issue with the Miami Heat. I talked about the inconsistency of Bam. I talked about the defensive liability of Tyler Hero. The inconsistency of both of your best players is going to trickle down to everything else, is what I said. Look at this, all right? Winning streak, 3-game winning streak. You go on 2-game losing streak. Winning streak of 6 games. You go on a 5-game losing streak after that. You win 4. Then you back down to losing 3 games. You win 7. Now you're on a losing streak of 5 games. The inconsistency from top to bottom starts with Bam, trickles down to everybody else. Because guess what? Not only is Bam your most talented player, he's also the captain of your team. They're going to follow suit no matter what. Now, everybody likes to point at Eric Spoelstra, say he needs to get up out of there. That's not my take. My take is this. Spo is going to do the most he can with the little talent that he actually has. When you give him talent, championships. When he doesn't have talent, he has the ability to get you to the NBA Finals once you get to the playoffs. They've been in the play-in almost every year, and they got to the NBA Finals out of that situation. So he can coach his tail off. But this is what I don't like. Joe Mazzulla, 4 seasons, 450 win years. Spo, 18 seasons, 450 win seasons. Technically, if we want to be, accurate, it's actually 5 50 win seasons in 18 years, considering the fact that in 2012, that was a lockout year. They had a winning percentage of about a 60 win team. Let's be fair. So technically, it's about 5 in 18 years. But I don't think there's anybody that's going to say Eric Spoelstra has had the same quality of talent as Joe Mazzulla. The thing about Spo is never he's going to win a bunch of games in the regular season every single year, no matter what. Heat culture, right? Heat culture is no matter what's going on, no matter who we have, our job is going to try to win games every single night. And when we don't have games, we're going to practice, we're going into the weight room, and we're going to be the hardest working team in the NBA. That's Heat culture. Heat culture is we're in the play-in. We're still going to have the ability to get all the way to the NBA Finals. So I think Spo needs a little bit more credit. Do I think he needs to make some changes to rotation? Do I think he needs to play Ware more? Does he need to play KJ more? Yes. Drew Smith, bro, go sit down somewhere. Love you, but go sit down somewhere. All right? I think he needs to make changes, yes. But acting like all of this is Spo's fault, no. Pat Riley got to make some changes this summer. He has to. He cooked with the Powell trade, stole him from the Clippers. Cool. Now we got to go get Giannis. That's my opinion. But get this video, like, subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments what needs to be changing in Miami this offseason. That's one more for the good guys.
I'm tired of being humble. I'm tired of letting people think they got a chance.